Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are thrilled to bring you the latest edition of Habari Live, your go-to podcast for the pulse of Phoenix and beyond. Like always, we are all the way live in Paradise Valley in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Damon Dipling Ellison, and my co-host Iesha's on. She's in the background right now. So we're going to take you through the exciting stories and everyday happenings of our vibrant community and our weekly dose of inspiration, innovation, and insightful conversations from the heart of the city. Habari Live, where we bring you engaging conversations and inspiring stories from remarkable individuals make a difference in our community. Today we have, let's see here, Shahira, and she's from the United Dance team, right?
Yes.
For sure. Now you guys are in Buckeye, Arizona. Shahira leads an incredible team that's all about energy, spirit, and unity with the talented Palm team, dance team, and cheer team. United Dance has big plans for the year and beyond. From local performances to national competitions, this team is making moves. Shahira, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
For sure, for sure. So let's go ahead and go straight into it. Can you tell us a little bit about the different teams and United Dance that you have? You got your Palm team, your dance team, and the cheer team. How do they bring something unique to the program?
Well, the three teams are unique and different because we have one that is strictly hip hop.
Okay.
That is led by our choreographer, Miss Amanda, who
Okay.
is here. And then we have our cheer and palm team that is a performance team. That team does not directly do competition.
Okay.
But they will perform when we have different events, local or far.
Yeah.
And then we have our fabulous elite team that is, I would say Miss Amanda is in charge of that team.
Okay.
That's her little clique, her little group, and they do things bigger and better than the team itself would do. More advanced moves,
Right.
more advanced uniforms,
Okay.
different genres of dance
Yeah.
compared to the other things. And then we have our competition cheer team that has just got started from Coach Ario, who is here, and I'm just really excited about all of it.
Man, that is pretty dope, man. It's exciting. That's what we want to hear. So we've talked to you before. I know you were just starting your journey and building your team and everything. So what has happened in between the last time you was here and what moves have you guys made? And what competitions have you guys been into? What big moves have happened since the last time you was here?
So we always dance all year long. We're not a team that just goes, oh, we're going to dance in October, and that's just what it is.
Okay.
So we normally try to have the team perform at least twice a month because that's what we do.
Okay.
That's what we love.
Yeah.
But the newest addition to the business itself is our cheer competition team.
Okay.
I know nothing about cheer like that, nor do I know anything about competition cheer team itself. So that's all Coach Ario, and she will be able to talk about that a lot more.
Okay, Coach. You gonna tell us a little bit about the cheer team and what you guys are doing, what you're working on, what's your motivation behind coming into the dance team?
I think my motivation for it is I've always had a passion for cheer. That's
Okay.
always been my escape
Okay.
from anything going on in the world. That's where I can express myself best, and that's where I know a lot of kids do. That's their escape.
Yeah.
With dance. So
Yeah.
it's like I love the competition side of things. I love the palm and cheer in general.
Okay.
But the competition gives you a sense of self-worth, confidence that you
Right.
see a lot of these girls don't have when you first start off.
Yeah.
And it's nice to bring out that confidence of like, hey, I did my best and we won. Or we didn't win, but
Yeah.
we placed.
Right.
Or just to have that confidence to go out and be judged by different people
Yeah.
and be able, and I also feel like as teenagers, that's very important
Yeah.
to have that and be okay with the feedback that they're getting and constructive criticism and
Yeah.
okay is like, oh, they said I needed to work on this. Okay, so I'm going to work on it, but also not take it so hard.
Right. Right. Learning how to take constructive criticism, which can be tough for some people. Some people, have a problem taking those initiatives and taking those things. So you have a cheerleading background were you a cheerleader in school?
Oh, yes. I was a cheerleader since the age of 3.
Wow.
I was a competition cheerleader for a very long time.
Okay.
I did high school cheer. I did dabble in dance a little bit, but it wasn't for me. I liked more of the stiffer moves.
Right.
Dance is more of looser moves.
Yeah.
I'm more of like I'm stiff tight. So that's kind of what differentiates
between the movements of the two. That's cool, man. So what's some of the things that you learned coming up for dance and doing cheerleading that you are able to give to the kids today and make them a little bit better?
I think leadership and being able to talk to people and communicate, because I think the coolest thing about it was you get out into the community. You are forced to be out there and kind of get out of your comfort zone on certain things.
Yeah.
Some girls don't like to go out and do a performance, but it's like you're getting out of that comfort zone of, hey, I'm okay with this now. Like, you'll get comfortable with it, and you get to build that leadership on working with kids that are 7, that are 3, that are 15, that are around your age, and then meeting and mingling and social skills. Just kind of all of the above. It teaches you so much, or determination, and also teaches you discipline, self-discipline on I can't talk when adults are talking, but also know when it's okay to be like, oh, I have an idea, and start creativity-wise.
Okay. I don't know what she's doing in there, but yeah, man, I think that's a big deal, and especially for the kids, to get some discipline, to learn some things, and be able to get structure, and maybe you will take this and go on to be cheerleaders yourself, through high school and everything else like that. So I wanted to ask you, for the POM team specifically, what kind of preparation goes into their routines, and what do you think sets them apart in competitions?
I think the preparation
Can you bring
that
that microphone
goes into
to her?
POM from competition is it's not just one routine. It's moving parts. It's a bunch of different things. We're adding POMs into it, so it's like you have to. I think I spend hours choreographing, or I'll do notebooks on trying to figure out routines and how we're going to do them. And it's not like a competition floor. A competition floor, or when we go to a competition team, they give you a structure. The competition gives you, like, this is how I want my routine to look, but it gives you a basis. It's more creativity with our POM team. We can do dance moves. We can add tap in there. We can do whatever we want with the POM team, as well as cheer or stunting or tumbling, but there's no rules on it as strict as there would be competition.
Okay, that's cool to learn, man. So I'm trying to learn all this stuff. I must say, a good friend of mine for back in the day, she was on the dance team, and she used to get so mad at me when I'd be like, "You're just a cheerleader." I was not a cheerleader. So you had pom-poms, did you? Like, no, I was on the dance team. You got to understand the difference. I used to always mess with her. You were just a cheerleader, so shut up. Nobody cares. But anyway, how does the dance team incorporate different styles and creativity into their performances, and favorite dance styles that the team loves to showcase? What's some of the styles that the teams have been picking up?
I would leave that to our choreographer, our head choreographer of United Dance Team, Miss Amanda. I just want to say something real quick about her. And this is something I've been wanting to say on live TV, Instagram, Facebook. We don't even remember how we met.
We don't. We really don't.
I'm like, because I was a part of another dance team, just helping out, and I stopped. And then I started UDT, and then she came back in my life, and I'm just like, wait a minute. How the heck did we meet? We still don't know. But she is amazing to the team. She does really every style of dance that you can imagine. Wow. So that's why I give her the title. She has the title, our head choreographer. So I will let her do the talking. Go ahead, Miss Amanda.
Okay, so I know.
Welcome to the show, Amanda.
We have 2 separate hip hop teams, like the elite team and the regular hip hop teams. So I do specialize in hip hop popping.
Okay.
Like the robotic is what I specialize in, but I pretty much teach jazz, ballet, a little bit of everything. Wow. So the hip hop team, they just focus on hip hop, and sometimes we'll do like techniques and everything. Yeah. But for more of our elite team, we do everything, and I explain that to the girls every single year when they try out. Like, we are not just the elite, is not just a hip hop team. They're ballet, they're jazz, so they're more technical. We do more technical work. We do more conditioning and everything.
Wow. That is dope, man. So what brings you to hip hop? What hip hop dance? Did you dance as a kid? Did you have?
I was a popper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So how I discovered I didn't even know I knew how to dance.
Yeah.
I used to like go in the bathroom and lock myself in the bathroom pretending I was taking a shower, and I would dance. My mom would get mad at me because I would run water. But I like watching like the step up, the robotic, anything that a guy would do. I would think that I was doing it in my head. But to me, I was psyching myself out saying, I don't know how to do that. But one day in 7th grade, I was like, I want to do the talent show. And then they're like, well, what do you want to do? And we're like, I want to dance. And then they laughed at me. Because they're like, you can't dance. But I was scared to show them. So I showed my older sister. And then she was blown away. She's like, you know how to do the popping thing, like how a guy.
Yeah.
And that's just what I specialize. And then ever since I performed in 7th grade is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Wow. And you talking about robot? You talking about the robot moves? Yes. Like, wow, that's dope. That's dope. Every time I think of robot, I think of Dave Chappelle. You know, he used to put that dude in the back.
Oh yeah.
Every rip, he would somehow that dude would get thrown in there. So, cheerleading takes a lot of strength and precision. What are some of the core skills your cheer team focuses on to keep their routine sharp and impactful?
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it that not a lot of people realize. There's like, we have to work on your conditioning. We have to work on your arm strength. We have to work on your hand-eye coordination.
Right.
We have to work on balance and technique. It's just so much that goes into it that's like behind the scenes. I could tell you, oh, it's just this skill, but it wouldn't be true because it's like each routine, each thing that we do, tumbling, there's just so many different skills and types of things that we do that it's just too much to even explain to you over like one word.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot.
There's a lot to go through. Okay. I mean, because you know, you see the girls, everybody, I think everybody downplays cheerleaders. You know, this is how it is.
I agree.
So,
we're not a sport.
Right.
But
I always thought, man, you have to know some tumbling. You have to know some gymnastics. You have to know some dance. And you also have to have, you got to be good with your face. You also want to be really outgoing and being able to get the crowd hyped up. They do a lot. And we don't, you know, people don't think about it. But when you break it down and what they're doing, you know, you have to give it to them because it's hard to go out there. Nobody want to get the crowd hyped up between the game and between the parts where it's the lulls where nobody's really paying attention. And you're going to go out there, hey, let's go. And everybody, you know, so
it's work.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough, man. I like it, man. I like it a lot. So you guys are always about community building in Buckeye. How does United's dance team connect with the local community and encourage young dancers to get involved?
So when it comes to something like that, I always say that the team is always ready to perform, but I don't want us just to be labeled as, oh, they just want to dance and, oh, they just want donations type thing. No, if there is an opportunity for the girls to volunteer, to give back to the community or the young man, because we have a young man on our team, but he's taking a break right now. But I want them to be able to be like, oh, yes, we'll sign the girls up or the cheer team or the elite team or the pom team. I don't want to just be labeled as they're just going to perform. No, if you want us to help set up a booth, you want us to help go feed a family, you want us to help wrap Christmas presents, stuff like that. Like, shoot us a message, call me, Facebook me, Instagram me, let one of them know, and we'll do it. Like, we've done Earth Day. For 3 years, I believe now. And we go in a certain part of the community and we pick up trash. Literally clean up for like an hour, and that's that. We've had it where I hosted an event where the team itself gave back to a family for Christmas. And then we had another event for Christmas where we hosted a Christmas giveaway where they would come to where we practice at. Shout out to Buckeye Magic School Gym. Where we have practice at, they'll come and they get to pick certain gifts for certain ages. So I wasn't able to do that this year, but I'm planning for that to be even bigger in 2025. But it's a lot of things I know we can support the community with. They just got to reach out to us. That's it. But if I see it, I'll contact them as well.
That's how you connect with the community. I mean, that's a big deal, and especially for a local business, small business trying to be a part of the community and let people know. For when people think of things, they think of you. And any events we have come up, we want to get you guys to come out too, man. We're not doing a whole lot, but we want to start building that relationship where we know that you guys are going to be there, because it's another team that Rep Your Brand does, that uses every time they do their thing.
Pretty Precise Step Team.
Yeah. They
I love them. They're amazing.
Yeah, man, they do their thing. So, and she always have them out. So
right.
We have to build that relationship, and that's what people do. That's how you make people move forward.
Right.
And that's how we all get better, and that's we all get bigger as we work together.
Yep, we can grow together.
That's real. So when you think about the future, what are some of the big dreams you have for United Dance Team, and what are your goals towards working towards your goals this year or next year?
For next year, one of my main goals that I see that we are struggling with is funds.
Yeah.
Fundraising.
Yeah.
So when we do get donations or we do have a fundraiser, typically that money that we get right then and there is already gone because we need uniforms, we need bows, we need that, we need this. And we're nonprofit, so we don't make an income like people say we do or think we do. When you're nonprofit, you ain't making no money.
Nothing.
And a big dream for me one day is to have a studio in Buckeye that says UDT Studios or United Studios. Yes, we practice at Buckeye Imagine School's gym.
Okay.
They donated that to us, which
dope.
I'm grateful for that because we was outside for like 4 years.
Wow.
In the rain, in the heat, in the cold, but they came along, was like, you know what, here you go, and I'm grateful for it. But just for the team itself, the business itself, to be like, oh, we got our own key, we can unlock the door, we got our own pictures in there, our own trophy, the own concession stand or front desk, to have that.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
man.
really big. It's going to take time.
Definitely.
It's going to take money.
Yeah.
It's going to take brain. It's going to take power, but that's a dream for me, and I'm pretty sure they will agree, because then they'll have their own little sections of the studio for just cheer,
for
just
your team.
elite, for just palm. So that's
but
a big dream.
It's dope that you guys don't let it get you down, and you guys still focus on what needs to be done. You don't worry about those things. You just do what you love, and that's the main thing that's going to get you to your goals.
Yep, that's
is
right.
You love what you're doing. You love the kids, and you love to work with the community. That's nothing but good things happen to those people, especially when you're doing it for nonprofit.
Yeah.
You're not doing it for $1.
Right.
You're doing it because you care, and that's pretty dope. So what are some many different teams? With so many different teams, there has to be a camaraderie with teamwork. How do you foster a positive collaborative environment among the teams?
Miss Amanda?
Like for cheer and dance?
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. Well, we do have our separate practice days. Mondays are hip hop, Wednesdays are cheer, elite is our Fridays. Her competition cheer should be having more practice days. Saturdays. So we do separate it out so there's no confusion. We are working on a routine now where we're collabing dance and cheer.
Yeah.
I think it's coming out dope so far.
Cool. I'm so excited for this routine.
I don't even know what it looks like because they been having closed practices and the owner can't even be there. I'm like, okay,
and it's
whatever.
and it's fun because I know nothing about cheer.
Right.
She knows nothing about dance. But
to watch our two heads come together. And it's cool because it's like her doing a move, I can do that same move in a cheer sense. And she can do the same cheer move in a dance sense. And you see these two moves come together and it's like
it's magic.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool, man.
But we do a lot of team bonding. Yeah. That's how we get our team to kind of correlate into each other.
So we don't like fully separate them. It's a whole, everyone's gonna come cheer, dance. Everyone is a family.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's how you do it. Build that camaraderie, because the girls, they're gonna look back at these times as great times. You know how it is once we get our age. You look back at those times as good times, and you hope to bring that to the kids today, for they can build on the experiences that you had also. So those things are pretty dope. Are there any upcoming tryouts or events for aspiring dancers who want to join your dance team?
Well, we just had our competition cheer team tryouts.
Okay.
And she has 11.
Yeah.
She has 11.
Wow.
And I'm really excited for her to get that started. The Palm team was already started before she joined the business.
Okay.
And she came in and took off and got them looking right. And
That's
now
cool.
she was like, what about a competition team for cheer? I'm just like, you've done it.
Right.
Go for it. So now she has that going. We had our elite team tryout. So she has 7
girls.
7 girls that made the elite.
We do it once a year, every October.
That made the elite team. So those 2 teams have been made and set. But
we will probably be having another competition cheer trial.
Okay.
yeah, because she wants a certain amount.
Okay.
And
How many girls do you want?
I'm looking for a team of 35. That
Whoa.
would be my dream, is to have that team of 35.
Holy crap.
Because that's what most teams compete
Really?
as. Yes.
Right.
I didn't know it was that many.
But I have competed. The lowest you can compete was 5.
Okay.
I have competed with 5. For
Okay.
Sure. But I've also competed with 20, with 30.
Yeah.
But 35 is my overall goal, especially with UDT, because it's not. There's a difference between UDT compared to other gyms that I've been with.
Okay.
And we as coaches and as the owner, we have such a passion for it.
Yeah.
That, like she said, the nonprofit, that means nothing to us.
Right.
It's more of, she loves what she does. She does it in the shower. I do it in the shower.
Right.
Like, this is what we love to do.
Yeah.
And we love to see that come out in these girls.
Man,
Right.
that's
Right.
awesome. And I think on ESPN, every now and then you'll see those the cheerleading tryouts, and you have those girls. They have the national tryouts, and those girls be out there killing, man. And the choreography is, man, amazing, and you see all the stuff they're doing. Is that some sort of the realm that you're trying to get into?
So that's
okay.
like the realm that we will be into.
Okay.
Because, like, that structure is what competition cheer
Oh.
really structures in. And
Yeah.
that's where it separates my POM and competition team. Is
Oh.
the POM team is less structured. We still
Okay.
have really good routines and really nice choreography.
Yeah.
When
Right.
it comes to, you have to do this so quick. It's like you feel, when you're out on that competition floor, you feel like you've been out there for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You go out there for 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, man.
And you have a whole routine
Yeah.
that you do. It feels like 10 minutes.
It does.
Right.
It does,
The
man.
energy, the what is it? The adrenaline rush is like boom, boom, boom. So I can't wait. I'm ready. And she also got, what did you get this weekend in the mail?
I got my uniform.
Oh, that's dope.
So she got a sample of one of the uniforms for
Yeah.
the competition team, and it's nice, and we're excited. We're ready.
Man.
I screamed when it came to the She was at my house, and I was like looking at my email because they were gonna send me the tracking information.
Yeah.
And I like popped up. I screamed. I'm like, it's here! It's here!
That's dope, man. That is dope. I'm really happy for you guys, and I'm happy that you've been able to keep things going and keep
Thank
it
you.
going and building and everything. It's going to be my last question here. So, Shahira, what advice would you give to young dancers out there who aspire to join your team and take passion in their dance to the next level?
Never say I can't.
There you go.
UDT does not say I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, Coach Ariel, because she does a lot. Real quick, she does a lot for the team.
Yeah.
Cheer coach, pom and cheer coach,
Right.
our photographer, and she made my sweater. She made her shirt. She
There
does
you
our
go.
shirt. So
Yeah.
she's all in one. She's all in one. But that's gonna be on a new shirt that I just want to have for the team itself. Never say I can't. And if they say I can't, ooh, baby, you in trouble.
Right.
You in trouble at practice.
Drop and give me 50, huh?
And now it's gotten to the point where they go, I didn't just say that. 'Cause they
Right.
catch themselves saying it.
There you
and
go.
they're like, I didn't say that. And then the whole team will be like, because they don't want to condition, they'll be like, no, we didn't hear her say that. We're like, no, we heard it.
Right.
Go do it.
Right.
Let's get it done.
So that would be my main thing. Never say I can't.
There you go.
Because if I say that, UDT wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm. That's
If
real.
I don't believe, UDT wouldn't have been here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. You're going to have those times
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, my God, I'm so frustrated. I'm not going to do this. I can't do this. Da-da-da-da. But then you got to sit there and be like, you just killed it on stage last week.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Right.
So for any dancer, young, old, skinny, short, green, or blue,
Yeah.
just green on blue because it's different colors of dancers. Y'all know
Right.
how I get.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Trust me, it's been times, and these two know. My husband know. My daughter know. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. I'm done
Right.
with UDT. I can't. It's too. No.
Yeah.
She ain't never gonna
Don't.
leave.
I'm never gonna be done.
Right.
With a messed up back now, I'm never gonna be done. But just in reality, just don't doubt yourself.
Yeah.
It creates
Don't.
unrealistic expectations for yourself.
Yeah.
And
Don't
it's
doubt
like
yourself.
You put that mental block in your head. If I said I couldn't do a move,
Mm-hmm.
you put that in your
Yes.
brain, and it's like, so then your body and your brain are fighting each
That's
other
real.
on like what's gonna happen, because you're supposed to tell your body what to do,
Yeah.
and that's how the brain and the body works. And so
That's
if you're
real.
saying I can't, your body's saying I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfectly said. Just don't say I can't to
Yeah.
nothing.
Mm-hmm. You can
Just
do
don't.
it.
You can do it.
Yeah, man. I agree because I think that builds. For things that they want to do, they won't ever have that word that I can't do it.
Right.
And I think that's a big problem that a lot of people have, man. They
Right.
think they can't. Well,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
If you think you can't, you definitely can't.
Right.
You got your mind is the first thing that has to go. And once your line go across that line, your body will follow, and
Yep.
you will be able to get things done.
Yep.
But what anything that you want to tell us, and make sure you tell us about how to get in contact with you if somebody wants to get the team, and anything else that you want to shout out.
So our website is uniteddanceaz.com.
Mm-hmm.
Our email is uniteddance8@gmail.com.
Okay.
And we are on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Okay.
And YouTube as well.
Okay.
All United Dance Team.
For sure. Well, we want to thank you, Shahira, for coming through and talking to us. We really appreciate it. Every time you come through, you bring some knowledge about what's going on and how you guys are getting together. We really appreciate United Dance Team. And we want to go to a quick commercial here. And thank you, guys.
Thank
we
you
appreciate
for having
it.
us.
Yeah.
All right.
you.
Let's do a quick commercial.
And now, this week's Habari News Weekly with Damon Dipling Ellison. Sponsored by And now, this week's Habari News Weekly with Damon Dipling Ellison. Sponsored by Habari Sports. Get ready for the week's Hollywood hot mess with Iesha Rowan.
I don't know. I'm watching.
Well, we got sound now.
All right. Hopefully that it wasn't long that they didn't hear it, because that's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah. I mean, they're saying that Lil Durk was arrested.
Right.
On Thursday night as he was attempting to flee the country.
Yeah, on his private jet. He was trying to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had. I think they said he set a flight to somewhere else, but then he used his private jet to try to get to
try to get there.
Yeah, man, bro. The only thing I can say is, dude, I don't understand rap nowadays, man. We people become rappers to get out of the hood,
right?
And everything they're doing is to get themselves in penitentiary, man. I just don't get it, man. You don't have to. There's not that much realness in the world, dude. We don't need this much realness. Only thing we got to do is just be who we are, be happy with the success we have. Now this dude has ruined his career.
Done.
Over this stupid stuff, man. We done seen all these rappers falling, man. It's not worth it, dude. Let's stop the bull, please. Come on, man. We don't, all these shooting, killings, no one needs it, man. It's not helping anybody. So I don't know, man. I say it all the time, man. And everybody is posting, oh man, Dirk, oh that's messed up. But you know, we look over murder. You know, everybody making fun of Diddy, he don't know Diddy, all this, he gay. But this murder stuff, we're okay with that.
Right.
As the black community, we need to change these things.
We do.
I'm not saying that it's not okay to go hard on Diddy. I'm saying, why are we so easy on murderers?
Why are we so easy on the guys who perpetuate violence?
I don't know. We get these dudes a pass in our community and it's bull, man.
We think that guys who are perpetuating this violence in their music, in their daily lives, in their social media, oh, that has no influence on the children of this society. Yes, it does.
Because the last generation, with all the crap that we was rapping about, that's the reason why these kids are doing it.
Exactly.
It was just bad influences all the way around, man. We got to quit it. We're in a bad situation, man. The young men between 18 and 25, man, do you know the amount of black men die in that time?
Right.
We got to cut it out, man. Let's start singing. Bring back doo-wop. I don't know.
Can we get some Marvin Gaye, some Isley Brothers? Dog. Can we something,
Can
please?
we sing about love? Can we sing about something else except shooting each other?
Right.
I'm just over it, man. We've been doing it since 30 years, since I was a kid. You know, I'm sick. I'm sick of it, man. The rappers dying. The rappers going to jail. And everybody, want to make excuses. Oh, you being tough on the rappers. They down there. It's not Hollywood. Dude, like, shut up, man.
Right.
I don't see any actors going to jail for murder. I don't see any actors on the streets shooting out with each other. It's rappers. Stop giving these cats a pass and acting like this shit is okay.
And you don't see in the news where country singer Chris Stapleton is having
none of this shit.
Another country
It's
singer.
Rappers.
It's always a rapper that has a beef
and stop,
with
man.
Somebody else that's in the industry.
Stop the excuses. Stop the bull. I'm so sick of it, man. When Big Meech came out of jail, everybody
celebrated.
Free Big. That's what I'm saying. We love celebrating. I understand. We want to be against we want to be against the regular people, the system, right? The system sucks. We want to be against the system. But we also have to understand that a lot of these people did a lot of crimes, man. I understand crime and shit looks cool and Scarface is cool, but we're paying the prices for these crimes. People are going to jail 20, 30, 40 years. We got to stop sugarcoating this stuff, acting like this stuff is cool.
And if you know that your cousin Pookie, Boo Boo, whoever, you know they did what they did to be in jail.
They don't care.
And you gonna still have the nerve to say free Pookie.
Free him. Even though he been shooting up the neighborhood for 10 years.
Even though I know you did what you did. Free Pookie.
Dog.
Something wrong with you.
We lost an entire generation of rappers.
Yeah,
because
man.
of this. Like, I mean, not all of them. Like Juice was just an overdose. But right. You got, I mean, X.
And that's why rap has been
Extension.
diminishing.
Extension.
Yeah.
Who was the guy? Oh man, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Kendrick made one of his songs about him. Oh my. He was that really like the guy who like really supported the streets and was like really positive.
I can't think of his name
I
right
can't
this moment.
think of it
He got killed in front of his shop.
Yeah, like everybody's dying. Like this was our generation, and now you're going back to last generation, the people who were on XXL 2010.
Mm-hmm.
But where is like everybody who's like for this generation? Well, they're all dead.
They're dead, man.
They're dead.
They're all getting killed, and I mean, it's.
And he's referring to Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey. I couldn't think of his name right now. So my apologies to Nipsey, the legend.
They pressed
I
Max
could think of
pills.
his song. But you definitely, man, it's sad to see all these people die, man. I mean, from my generation, it was Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
And instead of us learning from that, we just keep going. Just keep doing it. I mean, it's crap. I want to hear good music too. But it's over with.
I'm to the point where I don't even turn the normal radio stations on anymore because all the music is garbage.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go ahead and go into the sports real fast before we can get up out of here.
Into the sports.
Habari Sports.
We're back into it.
Welcome back to Habari Sports with Damon Dipling Ellison.
And I'm Iesha Rowan. We've got a packed show for you today, so let's just jump right in. First up, the Phoenix Suns. They squeaked out a close win against the Clippers earlier this week. And now they're getting ready to take on the Lakers tomorrow.
That was yesterday.
That was last night.
But they lost to the Lakers in a horrible game where
they were up 22 points.
Up 22 points, man. They just left. I mean, they just stopped playing the way they were playing. The ball movement went away that they had going on. Defense is still a problem, and rebounding is still a problem, man. The defense is just, man, the stuff that we was letting Austin Reeves do out there. I understand Anthony Davis, but Austin Reeves, that's horrible. We got to do better, man. And Lakers fans, you know how annoying they are. They online celebrating like they just won the championship.
Right. And it's like, it seems like the Lakers do that every time. Every time they win a game.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally agree. It's obvious that, we're getting out-hustled on the boards.
Mm-hmm.
And against the Lakers, they're going to have to step it up defensively if they want to leave with a win. But fingers crossed, Suns fans.
We lost. So that's why I made this. I should have waited to do that. But, you know what I'm saying? We like I said, we have to get better. We have to do better on the boards moving forward. And you just got to do better. So moving to some more stories this week, we got Bronny James. He is on his way to the G League. It's it's a big moment for him to get here, and like I said, man, it's where he was really supposed to be. But I think LeBron wanted to just get to do the father thing,
the father-son play in the game.
But the kid should have been in the G League in the first place. But hopefully we'll get to see more of what he can do when he goes to the G League. He'll get more minutes. He'll get more playing time. And I think he'll grow as a player more than just sitting on the bench watching.
Exactly. And I think that, Bronny has shown that he's got skill. He's got the drive. But he's just going to need a little bit more.
Yeah.
And him going to this G League is definitely a smart move for him to gain some real experience in the game.
Definitely. And, he's getting killed online, man. People are killing him. But LeBron wanted to make this history. He got a lot of media. They got a lot of people who was paying attention to him. So it did what they wanted it to do. And hopefully, you know what I mean, he will gain from this chapter, and he will go on and become a better basketball player. But let's talk about the Cardinals real fast. It's been a tough week for the Cardinals. They got destroyed by the Packers. We hoping tomorrow against the Dolphins we can bounce back. I did pick them to win against the Packers. I was wrong. I was really, really wrong. But,
Real wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong. But we'll get it going, man. I hope we play better, man. I hope the defense, can step it up, because that's been and the offensive issues that we had last week, I hope go away. We've been a mess week to week, man. 1 week we're good, 1 week we're getting killed. We do got Tua Tagovailoa coming back from the concussion protocols. Scary situation with him, man. Hopefully he can get through and not get hit hard, So other than that, like I said, I got the Cardinals winning. I'm gonna go 32 to 17 is my score prediction. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the comic book corner before we can go ahead and get up out of here.
Comic Book Corner.
All right, welcome back to Comic Book Corner. I'm Damon Dipling Ellison, like always, man.
And I'm Iesha Rowan. And we're diving into all things magical this week with Agatha All Along. Episode 7, which ramped up the stakes. Damon, this episode was packed with reveals and some shocking character moments.
Yeah, man, it was intense. Episode 7 continued to push the story deeper into Agatha's world with a focus on Lilia Calderu and her connection to the MCU Witches Road. We got another trial for Agatha's coven, and this time the tarot cards took the spotlight, which was an interesting touch.
Yes, the tarot aspect added so much depth, especially with real life roots. And let's talk about those stakes. It wasn't just about overcoming a physical or mystical challenge.
Mm-hmm.
This trial clearly belonged to one coven member, and by the end, we saw some serious fallout. Plus, we're seeing more of Billy Maximoff's journey as he's searching for his brother Tommy.
Yeah, man, exactly. And this show is fearless. When it comes to character deaths, I mean, it's kind of shocking. Miss Harden, episode 3, Alice Wu Gulliver in episode 5. Agatha's not playing around. But we did get some good news this week. Remember when episode 6 hinted that Jennifer Kale and Lilia Calderu might have been goners after Billy's magical outburst in episode 7? Both of them came back to be alive, so that's pretty dope.
Yes, you're right. And they survived for a reason, because there's more power and more mystery tied to these two.
Mm-hmm.
And how about the big reveal that Rio Vidal's true identity? That was a game changer for the story, especially with the Salem 7 getting more involved.
Yeah, man. The 7 and you know, there's a lot of spoilers here. We do want to say that, but you know, go check the show out. We don't want to spoil it for you, but the Salem 7 did come meet some of them met their demise. It looked like it was 5 of them that met their demise.
Mm-hmm.
So the 7 have been a great addition as the main villains. They are the children of the witches that Agatha herself killed back in WandaVision during the Salem witch trials flashback, what gives them a solid vendetta. It's no wonder they've been so relentless.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Agatha's dealing with the fallout of her past, and it's getting pretty wild. These battles aren't just for show. They have steeped in history and power struggles. So what do you think is going to be next for Agatha and her coven?
Man, I don't know, man. They got the last 2 episodes coming next week, and after that time, you know what I mean, they're going to do 2 episodes, and we'll see the end. So
we're getting episodes 8
and
and 9
next week. Yeah.
Which is the end of the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the end. It's been a good series so far, man. A lot of people complained about it, but they talking about dude being gay. He was gay in the books. Wiccan was gay in the books. So it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody who watched the comics. But we know most of these people who are complaining online haven't read the comics. They're just people who are just anti everyone and they just want to complain. But we want to thank everybody for coming in, man, and watching. We appreciate everybody that was on TikTok. We appreciate you guys on YouTube, over at Facebook. We appreciate everybody that subscribed. And we thank everybody for tuning in, man, and watching the show. We will be back here at the same time tomorrow. We were a little late. Next week at 11 a.m. we should be live. And thank you for tuning in. You got anything you want to say about it?
Just keep tuned in. If you want to sponsor us, if you want to sponsor a portion of the episode, if you want to sponsor the whole episode, if you just need some general marketing, we are there for you as well.
That's real.
Also, be on the lookout for our fundraising link that will be coming soon.
Yes.
We're going to have that for you within the next week.
Yes, sir.
And we will link it to our chats going forward. So please, please, please help us get to where our goals are. If you're on TikTok, help us get to 1,000 followers. We are still trying to reach that goal. On YouTube, we're trying to reach 2,500. That's the goal on YouTube. So we have some goals. Help us reach those goals. Tune in, chat. Let's hear your opinions.
All right, man. Thanks for watching Habari Live. We appreciate everybody. Thanks, Ash, for engineering and putting everything together, man. I know it's been a difficult morning, but we really appreciate everybody. And until next time, peace.
Holla, holla.